Trump thought Iran was splitting the Middle East. He woke up and found Europe splitting from him.
T41, black room, phone like blue. Two headlines cut and both break through. Europe won't sail where Washington wants, and Rome says Trump just crossed the line too. He thought the war was only the sea. He woke up and found the split was in the west, not east. Not just Iran, not just the Strait. Now the alliance itself can't hold the weight. Blackwater harbors, red blockade line, tankers frozen under a burning skyline. US destroyers rigid in the dark, then Europe peels off and redraws the chart. Blue corridor opening outside the ring. No treaty vote, but it changes everything. Different wakes on the same black tide. That's how coalitions crack from the inside. War room glowing, Gulf map red. France and Britain won't follow. 1/8 said Britain won't follow you politically either. Same night, same blow, same pressure deeper. Now Hormuz and Rome share one wall, one sea lane split, one moral call. Trump staring hard like it's one front now, because politics can break what navies allow. Not the same problem, that's what Europe learned. Iran was the spark, but Trump was the burn. Not the same problem, same war, different blame. One side wants obedience, one side won't play that game. Red line, blue line, candles in the square. One alliance, two languages, and nobody meets there.
Disguised as a supply shop.
Rome off this morning, TV in the glow. Trump hits the Pope and the whole room knows. Meloni looks once, then says it flat. Unacceptable, no taking that back. Parliament loud, chamber full of heat. This is not strategy, this is style in the driver's seat. She doesn't interrupt, just lets it land. That's how distance starts becoming policy in hand. Then St. Peter's fills with light. Pope Leo steps forward into noon white. No missiles, no fleet, no armored line. Just one moral sentence hitting at the right time. The crowd goes still, then the chants begin. That's how conscience enters where power's been. By night the square glows gold with flame. Candles and protests sharing one name. Rome in the rain by embassy glass. Crosses and flags moving past. That's what backlash looks like when it grows. Not in speeches, but in where the crowd now goes. Not the same problem, that's what Europe learned. Iran was the spark, but Trump was the burn. Not the same problem, same war, different blame. One side wants obedience, one side won't play that game. Red line, blue line, candles in the square. One alliance, two languages, and nobody meets there. Paris and London under white room hush. Maritime charts and energy shock under pressure to rush. A pencil draws blue around the US red. We reopen shipping, not inherit Washington's war. They said that sentence changed the geometry fast. Different maps make old unity pass. You don't always split the West with a vote. Sometimes it happens when the tankers choose who gets them afloat. Brussels corridors, flags dead still. One screen says blockade, one says de-escalation will. One officer mutters, same alliance, different code. NATO in the floor starts looking like a broken road. In the side office folders open wide. Blockade authority and allied non-compliance collide. If Europe runs a corridor, policy weakens. If Italy breaks morally, isolation deepens. That's the moment the room understands. This isn't just ships, this is legitimacy in different hands. Not only the sea, not only the Pope, but the old Western center losing one shared hope. Warm candlelight, cold fluorescent glare. Two men speaking to the same world there. One says peace, one says power. One builds crowds, one counts hours. TV studios can't choose the lead. Hormuz, Pope, Meloni, Trump, same feed. One analyst says what nobody can hide. This is a civilizational split inside. Moscow watches moves, one chess piece. Beijing watches two and says nothing at least. When rivals self-divide, silence is enough. You do not need pressure when the fracture does the work. Late White House hallway, three doors glow. Iran, Europe, public response in a row. Trump stops outside, all three too long. That image says where the night went wrong. storm is at dawn. Red and blue wakes, parallel futures over one set of stakes. No missile fire, but the break is real, because what ships choose, diplomats must feel. Not the same problem, that's what Europe learned. Iran was the spark, but Trump was the burn. Not the same problem, same war, different blame. One side wants obedience, one side won't play that game. Red line, blue line, candles in the square. One alliance, two languages, and nobody meets there. Not the same problem, not the same war. When the ships choose routes and the crowds choose more. No one left the alliance, no one tore the flag, but something in the mind of it split and never fully came back. One emblem, two overlays, one crisis, two moral ways. Iran didn't break the West alone. It only gave Europe a reason to stop following blindly.